Hi guys, this is a review on the Max Payne 3. As you've seen, I did complete the game and beat it. Um, this is my review, my take on it. Um, let's get to the negative out of the way. One of the negative, I know this is like nitpicking, but I kind of didn't like how Max Payne looks more like Bruce Willis. He kind of look like Bruce Willis, but in his own way. But I wish they would have had him looking like the guy from Max Payne, the first Max Payne video game. Um, I forgot who they had to mimic his body. I guess it's not CGI. It's like a copy or something. I should have looked it up before I made this video. But yeah, I wouldn't make him more look like that, but I know that he's going through like, depression and he's kind of suicidal because of the loss of his wife and his child. But that was like some years ago, and I see he's like really in bad shape, which I get where he is kind of out of shape, like he's not the fit or skinny type no more, which I can get that, but I would have made him more look like the first one, but more a little bit older, and they could have pudged him up a little bit. But anywho, that was one, two. I didn't get the whole bulletproof vest thing, like when he took the bulletproof vest from the locker room out of the police station, and it did nothing to the health. Like it wasn't no second health or anything. It just did nothing. It was just like a costume to wear. Like for what? I didn't. That's one thing I didn't like. Um, another thing. I know this is nitpicking, but um, um, I'm not a fan of gold guns. Even though yeah, it's sweet, but I guess that was a trend thing. That was a trend thing back then because can recall that Call of Duty, they used to be on a gold gun thing heavily, especially 2012, like Black Ops 1 and 2, like yeah, gold guns was the shit. So yeah, I can see why they put that there. Um, another thing, I didn't like how the whole setting is set in was is it Pamela, I think? It's in Brazil. And which I know where they're getting at because that's is where the sex trades do happen, like especially in like Brazil and Puerto Rico. I think that's the same thing. In Mexico, like yeah, those are like real big sex trades happening in that region. But I wish it was more set in Jersey or maybe like anywhere in America. Like he could have, I don't know, moved to Florida or something. But that's just nitpicking. That's something that me personally don't like about when video games or movies is set in another country. It's like I kind of lose interest on it. That's what anything like even like when I watched Thor, I think it's the second Thor or it's the first one. No, it's the third one when they set in London, I think, or something like that. And I kind of lost interest in it. But it's again, that's just me. Um, that's one thing I pretty much didn't like about it. Um, uh, if there's another thing I don't like about it, I will bring it up. But the things I do love about it, I did love the storytelling. The storytelling was pretty good. Um, the characters was pretty good. The shooting styles. Now, that's where they fucking did their thing with the shooting. Like even like when you like to the T. Like when you shoot them in the leg, like they still alive, but it's like you don't have to shoot them, but it's like they just like kind of gave up, you know. And like when you even you see me shoot people in the testicles, and it's like, they like, oh shit, and then, they fall down and whatnot. And it's like anywhere, like even when they're wearing bulletproof vests, is like they won't die because they wearing a bulletproof vest while you shoot them in the chest, so they're gonna get up, right? But you all gotta shoot in the head or the arm. Even when they get shot in the arm, they like it's just their reaction. It's just I love it. It's way much better than the other games like you see in Grand Theft Auto, or I don't know about any other game. I don't know about like Red Dead Redemption if they use that same engine or whatnot, the same technology. But that's one thing that was on point. Um, Another thing was the I want to say the voice acting and the dialogue and stuff was pretty on point too. I like the narration of Max Payne, and the words will pop up, during certain speeches he say. That was pretty sweet. I wonder if that's like an Easter egg or something. No, it can't be, right? It's just something that they want you to pay attention to. Um, mm, uh, but all in all, this game it was so good. Like I don't see why they never made another sequel of it. Like maybe like part four. But I don't know what it'd be about. Like I never played. I played one, but I never beat it. I played two. No, I never played two, but I jumped into three. Something about three was like separate from the first and the second one. Like the first and second one, it wasn't more action as the third one was. Third one was like a fucking Michael Bay movie. It was like so much action in it. The other two was like more like greedy, and it was more like comic book based or whatnot. Um, it was more scary, if I can say. Um, but this one it was like on point. I love this game. But um, oof. But if I had to rate this game in my list, maybe like a 7.5. Simply because, okay, I do love uh, third person shooter games like this, Grand Theft Auto, That's Right, a lot of others. But this one was one of the top of the cakes, that I really, really enjoy. And I wish Rockstar would come out with another one. um, Rockstar need to bring out um Midnight Club. Midnight Club was awesome. And they can do something different with Midnight Club now, like kind of make it like that Fast and the Furious, like Fast Five type of deal, like heist and shit. That would be nice. But it's like all about cars. Man, I got so many ideas. But anyway, yeah, this one is one of those great, great games. Besides the flaws that I just announced, but um, yeah, I think the next game I'm gonna play is Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 4 was one of those games too that was kind of realistic based, and I love the storytelling and the action in it. But yeah, well, until then, um, thank you for watching the Max Payne series that I just put out there, and see you in some next videos. I hope you watch.